So John from Nerd Reactor with Famke and Jessica. This movie inspired by 80s action movies. So I was wondering what your favorite movie of all time in the action genre is. Doesn't have to be the 80s.
Action. I don't watch action movies. I watch documentaries, so don't ask me.
I love The Raid, which luckily my husband had shown me right before this. So also walking onto this set, I was such a fangirl of Yayan that I just couldn't even contain myself because he is unbelievable in that film.
And The Raid is bloody. Famke, you need to watch The Raid. I don't know if that's
Bloody,
too much.
I don't do bloody, but I do those wonderful Asian movies with these insane choreographed fight sequences. I'm on board. Like anything that resembles dance, I'm fine with. But the moment there's too much gore and blood, I'm just not. I can't.
This movie has a lot of blood and gore, right? So how does that on the set? Let's say if you see that, does that make you feel
Yeah, it makes me feel squeamish. I'm not good with it. I have to be honest. No, it's not my thing.
Have you seen The Raid 2?
I have not.
But people's been telling you to watch it, right?
Yes.
Moritz probably said you need to watch The Raid 2.
He definitely did. I am behind.
Yeah.
Yes, I am behind on my homework. But that's the thing is it's good to have goals in life.
Boy Kills World. All three of you guys are in it in various roles, like villains and good guys. And this is an action movie inspired by the 80s. So I was wondering for each of you, favorite action movie of all time. Let's start with you.
Today it's Big Trouble in Little China. That's today. Today.
All right. Sharlto.
I'm going to go Die Hard, the first one.
All right, that's a good one.
I'm going to go Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think is the best action movie ever made.
Okay, all right. And you're really serious about that. Yeah, I can see it in your eyes.
Pretty serious
Yeah.
So you're very serious about that. Is that actually technically an action movie, though, right?
Is it an adventure movie, or are we?
It's fantasy.
Adventure?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want
That's
more
action slash-
action?
Yeah, I feel like it has to be like Jackie Chan.
Oh,
like
okay.
Actual,
Well, then if I was going to
action
say
comedy,
action,
Lethal
I would
Weapon.
probably say Die Hard then.
Thank
If
you.
it's an action
Okay.
movie, yeah, I would say Die Hard.
I love your shirt, Attack on Titan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you notice that?
No.
Have you watched Attack on Titan?
I've seen my kids watch it. I've seen it play. I've never watched it.
So I guess I want to ask, this movie, 80s influence action movies. Do you have a favorite action movie of all time? Let's start with you, Sam.
80s best action movie of all time. Would that be Road Warrior?
Is it or 70s, 80s? I don't know.
Definitely after 80 in 80s. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And
Right?
Oh, yeah.
let's make it easier. Best action movie of all time, no matter the decade.
Oh, that is too hard. I think that's it. Yeah, of course, that's amazing. But there is I feel like every 10 years or so, there's a movie that sort of redefines action for a new generation, and there's Ong Bak, there's The Raid, there's The Matrix, there's even 300, who did influence the rest of Hollywood so heavily, and these four are the way they shot action, and then obviously pick any Jackie Chan movie you want, and the John Woo movies are my. That's the reason why I got into movies in the first place, because I watched A Better Tomorrow, and Hardboiled. Wait, I take everything back. John Woo's Hardboiled is one of the best action movies of all time. At least top. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Chris just gave a whole list here.
Sorry, yeah. I started rambling.
Yeah, this movie also has some influences with arcade games, video games. So I have to ask you if there's a time video game, not one in your life,
or so. Yeah.
not even on the phone.
No, I'm in GoldenEye. I think the game, because I was in GoldenEye the movie. And I don't know, do the X-Men movies have video games? Probably not. I have no idea. But so I've been in them, but I don't play them. No.
Yeah. There is an X-Men arcade game where
there is. So
yeah,
there you have it.
yeah,
Thank you.
and you can play. Your character needs to be on there. I don't think Jean Grey was on there, but they need to change that now.
Phoenix? No?
I don't think
Not
so.
even? What?
No.
Okay.
Because Jean Grey is too powerful.
Of course.
Shoot it, wipe.
Blow everyone out of. Yeah, it's true.
Jessica, you.
During COVID, I got really into Hollow Knight. Enough so that my friend actually got me a sticker for my badge to wear to this convention, because that little weird bug dead soldier, whatever he is, I love him. It got a little unhealthy. A couple times my husband had to pull the controller out of my cold, clammy hands. But, you know, when you find, and like the thing that I love about video games, and that one specifically, is the world building is so incredible, which is something else that is in this film, is Moritz built such a beautiful, vibrant video game like world. And so when a game kind of captures that, I can't help but fall in love.
Okay, and this movie is also inspired by video games, especially like the arcades in the 80s, and favorite video game of all time.
Of all time? Oh man,
For today.
There was a game I used to play. It was called Yar Kung Fu, and it was amazing. Yeah, because the guy would do all these little flips and stuff when he would kick, and it was like graphics like I'd never seen before. But you could only get it in one pizza place, so I always went to this pizza place. Terrible pizza, but that game was so awesome.
Okay, I want to recommend you Sifu, which is came out I think a few years ago. Oh, you played it?
No, I haven't yet, but I've been looking at it. Is it good?
Oh, it's a hard, but it's awesome. If you love martial arts action in a video game, play it.
Okay.
Sharlto, you.
Mine was definitely Street Fighter 2. I used to play it at my family used to go on a timeshare holiday, and they had like an arcade. I spent every cent of mine finishing Street Fighter 2.
Favorite character?
I'm gonna have to say what was her name? Chun-Li. Chun-Li, the upside down spinning style kick. That one.
You got that? Yeah, I love that. Say that again. You have to say it again.
Spinning style kick.
All right, Brett.
Cancelled just for doing any voice now. Like, you can't do that. It's female. It's Asian. You're not allowed to do that voice. You can't.
You're a fan. You're a fan.
I'm copying something. I mean, are we allowed to still do that? I'm trying to do the character. Thank you. Don't cancel me.
Making it worse now.
I'm making it worse. I'm myself out. Wow. No, don't call it out. Call it in. I'll talk to her, the girl who actually did the voice.
No, I think you're good. She does the spinning.
You're friends. You're close friends. She's one of his best friends. No, so like growing up, or like what I actually think is the best that I've ever played. Right now, I mean, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, I would say, is probably like the greatest video game I've ever played. It's amazing, you know? And I beat it.
So you're excited for GTA 6?
Huh? I am, yeah. I mean, I don't game all the time, not a gamer, but, you know, I've had like adult phases of gaming, and I got like hooked to that. Yeah, but all the, like, you know, San Andreas and 5, right? Is 5 the good one? Yeah. Really good one? Yeah, those are all great.
Oh, well, I started with Space Invaders, so that's always been a favorite of mine, but I think Age of Empires would be my favorite of all time.
You remember, like, was it Homus, something like that? Like when they make buildings?
Oh, you mean what is Age of Empires?
No. Like the little guys, when they speak, the humans, they have like that weird gibberish sound.
A weird language in the game. No, Did you play without sound?
I'm completely unaware of that. Yeah. Oh, you mean when they will meet their untimely end? They pre-recorded actors. The little cries they emit.
I'm just talking about when they're just building. When you're helping them build stuff, they just work and then collect stuff, and they just make these weird sounds.
Yes, they do.
And what about you?
Too many to name. I think I just look at when you play your PlayStation, there's a little counter every time you start the game, how much time you put into the game. And the counter right now says 1,325 hours of the Binding of Isaac. So I've played that for a long time, but there's too many to name.
That's like a low-key game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very it's a roguelike top-down twin-stick shooter basically, and but yeah, it's an indie game.
Favorite video game of all time? Oh well, as far as arcade goes, I'd probably say the Ninja Turtles arcade cabinets back in the day. Fantastic.
Definitely Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Third Strike, not Part 2, not 4, but Third Strike.
Yes, definitely the Fight for the Future, the greatest Street Fighter game ever made. Yes.
Favorite character?
So personally, my heart always aligns with Rue, but when I play Alex. So, yeah.
All right, you.
Tekken Tag.
Nice.
Oh, Tekken versus Street Fighter here.
They had that. They made that game-ish. Yeah, that was.
Where's the follow-up though? Where's the other modality?
Like Jin Katama, and then like against everybody in Street Fighter. That's pretty much how it is, really.
Actually, well, here's my next question: Demon Jin or Evil Ryu?
Demon Jin, Evil Ryu against Akuma.
Okay.
Akuma and Hitachi.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna say Street Fighter wins that because Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out, but we never did see Tekken Cross Street Fighter. I mean, I don't know.
That's still pending. It's still out there somewhere.
Rothe, come on, man. Release it for the people.